Hello, this is Riaso, and this is a reply to ZwardAx about me. Now, in his video, there are a lot of things that are wrong and are not true at all. And if you want to see the whole video, there will be a link down in the description. Now, take note that this video is not to make fun of ZwardAx at all, but to point out the flaws in his video. Anyways, let's get started on the video.
Is a biotuber named Riaso, who hasn't been doing his own thing, well, like a normal thing that other biotubes do, but he pretty much focuses on his he focuses on criticizing other people other than minding his own business and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I try and make everything easier for everyone by telling him to stop with his criticizing madness. And
one thing to point out is that there is no such thing as a normal biotube. What you are talking about is a biotube stereotype. And this biotube stereotype is to say one thing about the whole mark without going into detail and not give criticism of what you like and don't like about the mark, and say what you think would make the mark or marks better. Also, washy heads and poops are also part of the biotube stereotype. Also, the only people who are getting mad about me criticizing is you and xXShadowWolfHountXx. I could be wrong about that. There may be like 1 or 2 or 3 more.
It didn't work out for me. Now that he started treating me like garbage, he sending posts about how horrible my mocks are, how complete rip-offs of they are, just all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I still kept fighting, still being there for all those people who've been criticized by Riaso and his friends, known as Lord Tuma and other people that pretty much got Riaso to criticize people in the first place. That didn't work. It got from bad to worse. I ended up getting one of the videos that I was arguing with Riaso I argued with Riaso a long time ago, and just a couple weeks ago, like during this, in the beginning of the summer, he ended up recording those videos. He ended up recording my arguments with him and post them on YouTube, which he treated.
There's only one post on DA, and that was the ZwardAx logic that was made to prove you wrong, expose you, and point out flaws like copying Biotuber designs, and point out criticism is a lot different from a rant. Also, in that first video, we were trying to have a normal talk with you about you and your mocks, but you were yelling and getting mad until most of us just dropped the whole thing and goof around. Then later, all of us. Thinking that's wrong, well, I can't show evidence. Here it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but ZwardAx, you're out of control, man. You have to calm down.
ZwardAx, if you wanna, like, you know, something, you cannot scream in this call if you want to get something done. Like, please, calm down. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say calm down in the way that makes you mad like most annoying internet trolls do. I'm legitimately telling you to calm down, please.
How am I supposed to calm down? Seriously,
not scream like a whiny little bitch.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you, Rossio.
You know what, ZwardAx? You're not going to get anywhere bitching about him in statuses if you're not going to confront him. So if you want to get something achieved, actually talk to him, and maybe you can get something sorted out. Instead of
I'm actually achieving
something.
something. I'm actually better off without Russia.
Guys.
Okay, Zach, I'll give you some background information. Around December, we had a call with ZwardAx, criticizing his mocks and saying what he can do better. He misinterpreted it and started screaming in the call. Then we had some people that were more mellow than we were, and we tried to sort things out with him. And in the call, we read, my friend Chris, who is a homosexual, read his erotica that he wrote about Roxy having sex, and he started blushing because of it. And he said it was the first time
Shut up!
Dude, calm down.
How am I supposed to calm down? Seriously, all you guys do is just do something incredibly stupid, which...
And I've actually been silent for the most part, so ZwardAx.
Shut up. I don't understand why you're in the call either. I hate you too.
Me? What the fuck?
Alright, ZwardAx. Here's the thing, you actually started this whole thing. Hey, you actually
if you didn't scream at me and Riaso for criticizing the mock.
To stop making rants.
You know, ZwardAx, one thing I love about the things you said Battle Rock Dude's a nice guy, but whenever I said that I would criticize him, you said that he would scream at me, block me, and call me a fucking idiot. You interpret him as such a nice guy.
Wait.
That is not what I said.
Battle Rock Dude's a god.
That is exactly what you said. You said Battle Rock is really nice.
He's not the best person.
He's nice to me, at least.
Yeah, because you're his fanboy and you replicate his mocks and say that they're your own.
Well,
I don't
You build Lina copies and you do the exact same thing he does, aka make sexualized Roxy and use the Nuva Boop design.
And you're somewhat a copy of one of his mocks.
It's a copy of Malefius.
Yeah.
ZwardAx is not a ripoff for the last frickin' time.
It's kind of an awkward coincidence since Battle Rock Dude makes a ton of sexualized Roxy, especially Lina, because you basically built a rip of her, and you built a mock similar to one that the same guy who you've ripped off before has. You know, it's kind of an awkward coincidence, don't you think, guys?
Yeah.
ZwardAx is not a ripoff for the last time.
Okay,
I honestly think it is. Considering you've ripped off other Battle Rock Dude mocks, I'd say that your mock was based off, or at least inspired by Malefius. Granted, your mock is a lot worse than Malefius is. But
ZwardAx is nothing compared to Malefius. He doesn't even have the characteristics of a Malefius.
He has a similar look, has a similar color scheme.
Seriously, ZwardAx does not even have tongues as tentacles.
Sure.
Yeah.
ZwardAx, I remember one thing in particular from a while back. Like in December, you asked, how do you masturbate? You actually asked how to masturbate. ZwardAx, you're 17 and you don't know how to masturbate.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously, we had...
And that other video was just made to expose you.
Also, and the next time you try to criticize my mocks, do it nicely. Just do it like, it's a really cool mock, but here's some changes.
Okay, you know, the thing is, ZwardAx,
the design looks terrible.
ZwardAx, you cannot even say that your mock is really cool. I'm just gonna put that out there, because if I don't think it's cool, I'm not going to say it's really cool. If
he doesn't think it's cool, then he
kind of contradicts the whole...
Yeah, if I say it looks cool but it looks terrible, it contradicts the entire point of saying it.
Basically, if John pointed out what was wrong about your mock and how he can improve it, would that satisfy you?
Yeah, it would satisfy me if someone would just do it instead of just like shooting at me with all negativity.
In your area, and then you were tricked by it.
And then you clicked on it and showed a bunch of Roxy.
Oh god, that would be so great.
I would actually legitimately laugh.
ZwardAx, I have a question. If Roxy were real, if there were a real life Roxy in the world, and would you have sex with one of them?
Female ones.
ZwardAx, if they were real, if they were like legitimately real human beings, would you have sex?
I said female ones, dude.
It's
seriously, people have been asking me that question too many times, and the answer was yes.
only to females because I'm
Well,
straight.
technically, if you want to be technical, Rakshi are genderless.
So that means
John,
you can
can
fuck
do the
anyone.
best voice for that stuff.
Sorry, what?
John can do
And yes, Rakshi are genderless.
Girlfriend,
They're
you believe
neither
in
male
fucking
or
once?
female.
Boyfriend, I've tried it once, but the ass is too tight.
Don't listen to them, body pie, their ages. Don't listen to their opinions.
Don't listen to my opinions. What's wrong with my opinion? What's wrong with my opinion, ZwardAx? I mean, like, what makes your opinion so different than
What's
mine?
wrong with my opinion?
No. I'm talking about Ventum's and other people's opinions.
What did I
But
do?
dude, what makes his opinion so much different than your opinion? I mean, we all have the right to our own opinion.
My opinion.
You know, unless his opinion makes you angry.
That just broke my heart in a million pieces. He just broke me. He's destroying what I love to do, and it's making Bionicles. I've been playing with Bionicles ever since I was 4 years old, which was a long time ago, back in 2001, the year Bionicle first came out, which is pretty great. It's pretty great to have Bionicle coming back in 2015. Yay.
Yay! Okay, I do like that you did do biotube suit type number 69 and got him mad about Bionicle Happy Heal 30 points, what the fuck? It's good that you did act like a Bionicle fanboy. But to point out, I was not attacking you for building Bionicle. I wasn't attacking you at all. Criticism is not bullying or bashing. Those words are a lot different. The definition of bullying and bashing are bullying. Use superior strength or influence to intimidate someone, typically to force him or her to do one wants. Bash, strike hard and violently.
I was about to quit Biotube for good because of the way he said to me, and the way he did to me, the way all the things he did was completely wrong. And yeah, that was when some Biotuber who has a channel called the Black Thunder Studios, which is a very good video. He posted a very good video called Dealing with Trolls, which is a very good video. You should watch it. I'll probably send you a link in the description below. But yeah, it's really, the video was a very good video. The way how the video happened, and it's like the way this mock has been treated with all this crap, and just like that's exactly what happened to me.
I just want to point out that in our good video with the audience, those was not really criticism or even constructive criticism. And you don't know what the definition of constructive criticism is? Here the definition. Constructive criticism is a process of offering valid and well-reasoned opinions about the work of others, usually involving both positive and negative comments, in friendly manner rather than a oppositional one.
I thought of all the stuff, all those horrible thoughts that Riaso said about me, and his friends been saying about me, and it was just horrible. But then he decided to. Then the video went up to the next level, and just saying like, just ignore just don't let them get to you, and all that kind of stuff. And that pretty much that video ended up putting me back on my feet. And now the next thing I know, I finished making a stop motion video not long ago, and I'm about to post it on YouTube pretty soon. And I'm about to make a couple more YouTube videos before might make a couple more stop motion videos before I get back to school. Yeah, so do not let Riaso get to you. Just ignore what Riaso says about you and your videos. You are a very good person. You know, but other things that Riaso said, like for example the hot water challenge, yeah, I pretty much had to agree with him on that. That was not very good, but you know. But the things that like about Bionicle, that's just not cool. Just what Riaso is doing to other biotubers is wrong. So if you ever encounter a video from Riaso that's about you, don't bother watching it, because you know it's not true.
Here's the problem with what you said in this part of the video. The only way that the video about said person will not be true if I do not show any proof and evidence in that video, and or link the evidence and proof it down in the description.
And rather, if Riaso likes it or not, I am not gonna change. I like what I am doing. I like to do whatever I want to do. If he thinks that people using Roxy heads for female mocks, or people using Nuva shoulder pads for you know what, he just has to get over it. Because that's his own opinion.
Are you fucking kidding me, ZwardAx? Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, but no shit, Sherlock, those are my opinions. I already said what criticism is. The comment I make on people mocks are my opinion. I didn't say that those mocks of what I said are fact. If I think Nuva boobs and Roxy heads are annoying and bad, that's what I think. Where in the world did you think I was saying it's a fact that those parts are annoying and bad?
What he ever said about those, about whatever he thinks, that's his opinion. His opinions aren't, to be honest, not very good, but his opinions aren't very serious. His opinions on other stuff that doesn't involve Bionicle, those are pretty much good opinions, but the ones about BioTube, it's not very good opinions. So.
ZwardAx, there is no such thing as a good or bad opinion. The definition of opinion is opinion. A view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Basically, there is no good opinion and there is no bad opinion. An opinion is an opinion. No more, no less.
Repeating that 5 million times. Anyway. So, whatever Riaso, if you ever been depressed by Riaso and his friends and whatever they did to you, ignore it. Block them. Don't let them get to you. Because you know the exact words for how to make a mock. Think to create. That's the best speech I've ever said.
Nope.
Okay, I don't think I had ever said that you or anyone else that they don't know how to make a mock. I don't think I ever said that at all. Plus, Clockwork already said on how to make a mock.
build and post it.
And that mainly then about me, and at the peeling end of the video he showed a Bible verse and completely end the video right there. So ZwardAx, what you said about me in this video haven't made any sense, and you haven't gained any proof or evidence to back yourself up on what you said. There is no such thing as a bad or good opinion. And criticism is not a thing of bashing or bullying someone. It's not a bad thing. It's just putting out what you think, like, and don't like about someone's mark, instead of what you think will make the mark even better. Of one can see that you are trying to prove yourself not to be wrong, and that every marks are 100% perfect. But you need to know that you are going to be wrong on things, and that every mark are not good, 100% good and 100% perfect. Hell, I could even say that some of my marks are not good and perfect. I can even show you one right now. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Now again, this video was not made to attack ZwardAx, but I will attack that fedora!